Lighting up the stage, just have a mosh pit. Cinderella, baby, drop the ball with it. Some of my dogs, yeah, they dogs with it. I be coolin', I be robbin'. Baby, yeah, you dealing with a boss. Did you know you dealing with a star? I just put the handy on the rocks. I'ma put the icing on the watch. Yeah. I'm a playboy, I need a Cardi. If you wanna play, you sorry. She say that she wanna get to know me. Play all my tracks and that she want me. Ballin' my name, the gas like octane. Shit, I'm about to evolve. Cap is your game, you shoot but don't aim. You know that I'm a big dog.
Hey everyone, it's the last day of my second year at the University of Toronto. It's actually 8:12 right now. I have a psychology exam between the period of 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. It's a 1.5 hour exam, so I can technically start it at like 8:30 and still be okay. But I'm going to start it about right now because I do want to give a little bit of time in case there's like any technical difficulties or whatever. But basically after that, I'm finished my entire second year. So this morning I woke up later than normal, had breakfast, studied a little bit, and now about ready to write this exam. So wish me luck. I'll check in with you in an hour or so.
2 hours later.
Alright, so I'm just finished up my last exam for the year, and that officially means that I'm finished my second year of university. Halfway through undergrad. That's crazy to me, man. Oh my gosh. Honestly, in my first year, I kind of, when I did my exams in my first year, I always would give myself like a break every single time I would have an exam. And that was so bad because I would never be able to use that the rest of the day to prepare for my upcoming exams. And so second year, that kind of changed a little bit. But after my last one, you know, I like to always do like a deep clean of everything. Would that be like cleaning up my iPad, exporting all my notes, because I take digital notes and everything. Just cleaning up and preparing for the summer. And speaking of this year, it's been like a crazy year, just being online and everything, doing an entire full year of learning online. And I'm going to be dropping an entire review just about my second year being at a virtual university essentially. So if you're not subscribed yet, make sure you do that right now so you don't miss that video when it comes out. But anyways, I have to go to a dental appointment pretty soon just to check in on my Invisalign. But in the meantime, I'm just going to continue cleaning. Just kind of prepare myself, essentially take a little bit of break, and then yeah, get ready for the summer.
Lighting up the stage, just have a mosh pit. Cinderella, baby, drop the ball with it. Some of my dogs, yeah, they dogs with it. I be coolin', I be robbin'. Baby, yeah, you dealing with a boss. Did you know you dealing with a star? I just put the handy on the rocks. I'ma put the icing on the watch. Yeah. I'm a playboy, I need a Cardi. If you wanna play, you sorry. She say that she wanna get to know me. Play all my tracks and that she want me. Ballin' my name, the gas like octane. Shit, I'm about to evolve. Cap is your game, you shoot but don't aim. You know that I'm a big dog. You ain't really want to smoke with me, so let me know if you do. She wanna involve with me, just hard to way that I move.
Right, so it's about 6 p.m. right now. I just finished like a lot of meetings. Went through a couple stuff. Actually finished editing my video that I'm posting, that I posted 3 days ago. But I just wanted to sit down and talk to you guys about like what my plans are for the summer, what I'm trying to do. I know right now here in Ontario where I live, there's a lot of COVID-19 restrictions that are quite harsh, prevents me from going out and doing things that I initially had wanted to during the summer. But nonetheless, I'm still very grateful for the opportunity to still do what I would have done last summer, which is research, and that's pretty much going to be taking up the majority of my summer. So if you guys know me at all, you know that I'm a big planner. I like to figure out what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do it, and just be as prepared as possible so that when I actually go take that next step into actually doing that thing or whatever, it's just going to be the best that it can be. And the way I like to do that is by planning. So just throughout the summer, I really have like around 6 big priorities like that I want to accomplish. The first one being research and trying to just do the best I can at that. YouTube as well, trying to like invest a lot of time into that and trying to see if I could, again, still trying to figure out how I can efficiently produce videos. ISN, BioDojo, just trying to see the type of friends that I want to keep around and like invest in, really build up those type of relationships. But also just trying to take some time for myself, try to figure out what I like to do and how I can make that a sustainable way of, you know, doing all my projects and everything while still keeping up with myself, with my faith, and everything that I hold true to. So I'm really curious to hear what you guys have in mind for the summer, and I really encourage you to, if you haven't done so already, just write some stuff down, like your priorities, things that you want to accomplish. And I really see there's a lot of valuable things that you can get out of planning. So I think the first thing that you can really get out of like planning for your summer is really just setting these goals and making them achievable. Hopefully that you set them in a way that is short-minded, essentially, where you're able to reach these goals in incremental steps, just so that it's not overwhelming, and so that you can actually celebrate those small successes before you actually get the big one. And the second thing is to really just, invest in kind of finding those uncomfortable experiences, being able to push yourself to a place that you're not feeling the greatest in, because that's really where growth happens. Growth happens in uncomfortable situations. Three more things that really help me when I'm planning is to also, in addition to planning out what I'm going to do, is how I'm going to do it. And a big thing of that is really setting up an accountability system, being able to have friends and people that can check in with you, hold you accountable to your goals, and keep you on track, essentially. And in addition to doing that is just making sure that your goals are not only just like work related or academic related, but you're also pairing that up with a lot of fun stuff that you'd want to do. So for example, like for me, it's playing basketball. I would like to play a lot of basketball this summer. It's like one of the things that you can do when you're outside, and especially since we have a little net set up at my place. And so that's something that I like to do, and keep that intertwined with all the academic demands and everything that I have going on this summer. And lastly is to just clean up and reset before you do any of the planning stuff. Similar to what I did today, just kind of like clean some stuff up. It's the start of a new chapter, which is the summer, and then a lot of great things can happen throughout the summer. Last summer was the creation of ISA, and also a lot of other great projects and great connections that were made. And so I highly encourage you guys to maximize your time that you have this summer. Although it may not be under favorable circumstances, you still can get a lot out of what's to come in the next couple months. Alright, so that's the end of today's video. I don't want to push this out for longer, just want to be mindful of everyone's time. But if you guys enjoy this, feel free to drop a like, and please comment down what you're trying to do this summer, what your plans are, and how you're planning to plan for your summer, and what you're going to do about it. I would love to hear that, and maybe you might inspire some other people who may be coming by and seeing what other people have going on this summer. Again, if you're interested, feel free to subscribe to my newsletter. My Instagram is also there if you want to stay in touch with me on a more frequent basis, but hopefully I'll be able to put out some more videos at a more frequent basis, and I look forward to doing that this summer. So that being said, thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. And the 1K subscriber Q&A is coming up soon, so make sure you check out my Instagram for when that's.
Did you know you dealing with a star?
Take care, guys. See ya.
I just put the handy on the rocks. I'ma put the icing on the watch. Yeah. I'm a playboy, I need a Cardi. If you wanna play, you sorry.